We're live. Hi, everyone. It's so lovely to see you all here. And hello, beautiful Nick. What's been happening?
Hi, Marie. Hello, everybody. Everything's happening, of course. Beautiful weather, perfect weather at the moment. I'm in my full creative mode, playing and doing lots of gardening when I can. And life's really good. And I'm looking, constantly looking ahead at what's unfolding in front of me. Not searching it, not seeking it, but just allowing it now. So yeah, good week, Marie. What about you?
Sounds perfect, being receptive. Yeah, look, the energies have been off the Richter scale. I've had so many people, just the time. I don't know how everyone else has been experiencing this, but to me, it's like sometimes a day feels like a month, and then other times a day feels like 10 minutes. It's just been this very warped, I suppose, how time feels. I don't know. So, yeah. So, anyway, I don't know how everyone else has been going, but a few people have said that. So, yeah, interesting.
Yeah, I always find that it goes really quickly.
Yeah.
And now that we have our daylight savings here, it feels like, oh, you've got an extra daylight time. But I'm thinking, thank goodness for that, because I'll just keep on going and going and going. But, I don't feel like I need the same length of sleep. Having said that, though, I did have a really good sleep last night. And
yeah. Are you waking up early?
I had been, but I go back to sleep now.
Yeah.
And it's been very quiet on the remembering dream front. I just get really quick impressions before I wake up. So, before you wake up, here's a quick one to remember,
Love it. Yeah, I had a really interesting dream last night, and I've been sent it through a few. So, yeah, wow. Oh, how cool. We've got our beautiful people on. So Kathleen sent in a dream, which is awesome. And we've got at State of Bliss 1:30 has got a dream up for us. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you. And we've got on our gorgeous Christine, Marie's on, and Kylie from Sacred Knots. So she does the most beautiful malas. What do you call them?
Mala. Yeah.
So it's nice to see everybody. And Angel Larry's on. Yay. Hi. So
Hi. Yes. Hi, Jazzy.
Hi, Jazzy. He's giggling. So look, just tell us how you've been feeling, what's been going on. Put it in the comments, because I always find that something synchronistically really lines up or gels with people, and it starts a conversation, and we just get more aha moments and more remembering. And this is why I love this group so much. It's a real soul family. So yeah, let us know. Write it in the comments. Don't be shy.
Yeah, it's the springboard, isn't it? Those connections that we make, and you sort of think, oh, that's meant to appear so we can grow from it and expand in our own unique ways. But then, of course, we know it's a collective approach to it that needs to be done. I just love that.
Absolutely. So, well, let me think. I might just start with, I'll go into Kathleen's later, because it's a little bit, I had to be careful with the words that were in there. So, but this, I'll do Estate of Blisses to start with. So I'll let you read through.
Hey, this was Hello State of Bliss, a portion of a dream. It was Christmas season and I was at some type of resort. Many friends and family were there, but I was more interested in scouring the beach for crystals. A man approached me.
Hang on a minute. Yep.
Somewhat veiled, and said to look at another type of crystal. He said it wasn't really a crystal in a way it was formed. And it showed me this translucent tangerine rock sitting under a tree on the sand. He then showed me two more and explained they came from the cosmos and were incredibly powerful. One was milky with teal and aqua colours, the other I forgot. I turned around and the man had vanished.
Ooh, a bit of a magic dream going on here by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
Wow. And I'll just see, let me just have a look here. Yeah, so exactly, and it's ours too. So
hi everyone, so happy to be here. This is my sanity fix, connecting with like-minded people.
Absolutely. Yeah. So let me just go down. Oh, we've got Jillian on and Kimby's on. Woohoo! So let's just start from the beginning, because what are you getting? What was your initial bigger picture? You're good at these, Nick. What was your
well, I feel that you definitely connected with a guide in that dream. And so that is so magnificent when that happens. And what a beautiful message. This is one to celebrate, just like the Christmas season does. Forget the ways of what was driven, but just in terms of we like to be around family, community. So that's representative for you as a fun moment. This is a really important moment too, because it's at one time of the year. So for some reason, this was very significant, and your guide was bringing you attention specifically to these colours, I would say, as well as the energy that was probably running through the crystals for you at the time.
Absolutely. And the fact that it was translucent tangerine, so that's sort of really orange, isn't it? Which is your navel, if we're going to associate it with a chakra, it is navel chakra per se. So that's creativity, that's abundance, that's self-esteem. It's all of those things. And I'm going to look up the colours for you. And so orange is also energy and peace. So that's really beautiful. And sitting under a tree, it's interesting because amber comes from trees, and that's that beautiful golden, yellowy brown color. It's the resin from a tree. So I wonder if that peace and calm from that tangerine crystal actually is related to a tree. And this is something that you could maybe do a little bit of a contemplation or a meditation on. Actually ask for the crystals to come through. I love working with etheric crystals. They're so powerful. And I feel this might be what this is pushing you to do, is to actually, we don't need to have the tangible in our hands. We can actually just call it through the etheric, and it will come through with all its properties and all of its magic. So that might be something that you start playing with. I was also, this one where you said it came from the cosmos. I was also getting for you that you're having your light body is being activated, because we're crystalline. We're becoming more and more crystalline from carbon to crystalline. And so I feel that you're being activated as well. I'd love to know if you've had any sort of physical symptoms going on, like light body symptoms. If you had a sore top of your head, or any being hot, or anything going on, I'd love to know about that. So let us know if you can in the comments. You may not have, but I just feel that your light body is getting activated with this introduction to these crystals. And I'm going to pull a few cards for you, because this is an amazing, beautiful dream. I love crystal dreams. Oh, everything we've just talked about is truth, because we've got our Ace of Swords come up. So to me, that is an absolute yes. And Four of Wands. This is when we have a beautiful safe house within ourselves, where we feel safe in our community, within our world. It's actually just helping you to create more of that in your life as well. So I love that. You've got real confirmation here for what we're talking about. So I feel it's a little bit deeper than what you even think. We've got another yes, Ace of Pentacles. Absolutely. So I would contemplate with this and start playing with those etheric crystals. I often will have an intention. So if I'm setting it up for, say, like my friend's schoolroom, I will have an intention for all of the children, the teachers, anyone that comes into that space to be in a place of balance, openness, whatever. And then above and below as well, because remember, there's other realms. And then I just call through the crystals and watch them come in to set it up. It's fantastic. So you've got a lot to play with. So.
I feel like also there's a rite of passage here with you now, because you know that they say the master appears when the student is ready. Not so much that, but it's more that you've done the work enough to be able to be entering into a whole new realm. They're almost like pieces of meteorite. They are hot, and I couldn't pick them up until they cooled. Oh.
Wow.
So it's new. It's new. I'm
new.
having so many wild things happen. Too much to list. Yeah.
Join the club. It's just what I'm saying. It's just been amazing. It's like these time warps are going on, timelines are merging, magic's happening. It's this creative aspect, which is that orange for you as well, and then the blue you had as well. So it's brilliant. You're going through an initiation is what I'm getting as well. Definitely. So yeah, that
milkiness of that second aqua teal coloured one too indicates to me that the clarity will come over time with you as you sort of start to integrate this into your new light body. Yeah, it's pretty exciting stuff. Hey,
it is, and you're not alone. There's so many people that are going through huge transitions and initiations, and So it's interesting because I've just had this whole solar plexus issue going on, and I know when that happens, it's actually my galactic soul family coming through, and they bring through this huge energy, and it actually affects me physically. So, but I know what it is now. I've had it about 3 or 4 times in my life, and it's like, this is what's going on. And I greeted with a friend of mine, and she went, yeah, they're definitely here. There's so many of them. And so they've come in for a purpose to help energetically, whatever it is that they do. So I just accept and allow. And I think that's probably the best way to be at the moment. Well, for me anyway. So it might be for you guys as well, is just accept, allow, ringing in the ears, all of that stuff. Just open up to it and allow it in. It's wisdom. It's definitely activations. So yeah, great dream. Thanks for sharing that. That's really cool.
I think we've had one like that for
not for a long time. If it's been a long time.
Yeah, this felt like a whole new level again.
Yeah. So okay, and there's another one up there. Thank you for that. I'm just going to pop up the next one, which is from this is interesting. I'm going to pop up what Angel Laurie said, because it's so true. Angel Laurie, it's so true.
So upgrades. Every starseed I know has sinus issues, sore throats, headaches, like crown chakra and throat chakra upgrades. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, my friend, because I get the solar plexus and she always gets the throat, and she was meant to come to this beautiful sound healing last night, but I can't because I'm coughing with this throat thing. And yeah, so absolutely, I actually, these are, and they're light body symptoms. So sometimes what I find really helps is running the white light, like tapping into the crystalline energy of Gaia, and just bring that beautiful white light up through your whole etheric body, your whole aura, right through into every cell. And then I do the violet flame, because that will transmute, because we need to release as we're being activated and upgraded. So it's like you've got too many clothes in your closet. You've got to throw out the old before the new can fit in there. So yeah, so just I would be clearing out my etheric field. So just whenever you think of it, just run that violet flame or run that white light and help it to stay clear, and then the light body symptoms tend to dissipate. So I don't know, that might help as well. But thanks for actually saying that, because it's so true.
Yeah, good
so
advice.
yeah, but okay, so the other one was from Kimby. Let me just start. Where is it? Yep, there's Kimby there. Okay, here we go.
So Kimby says, I had a dream I wrote down to share with you. I was in an abusive relationship and I actually flew, not walked down 4 flights of stairs. I got to a copper door with a skeleton hand sticking out. I got out and ran to the right. The abusive BF caught up to me and told me I was going to the gym, but went home and hid behind a locked door. I pressed a red button for help and he tried to break the door.
In a sec.
I could see glass and blood coming out of him. Geez, what a doozy. It is a doozy.
Doozy? That's a doozy. I love it. We love doozies. Okay, so many archetypes in here, Kimby, and can you even just pop down a few things that you feel this might have meant? I think this is really important, that you tap into what your archetypes are showing you, because remember, numbers are very important. Going up and down is very important. Flying, not walking. All of these things are really solid messages. So I'd love to know, I'm just going to give it a minute or two, if you can just pop up what your intuition or what you got from that dream, and then we'll go through it as well. But okay, so I'm just going to give you a couple of minutes, see if you're still on, and see if you actually can. Doesn't matter, you're never right or wrong. It's always a little bit different for each person. But I think this is a good one for you to actually have a look at. What do you reckon, Nick?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think what happens with doing that is we move away from the concept of just a word. Like quite often when we first try to interpret dreams, we'll just see a word and that's what we will try to describe it as, and we won't see the depth of the meaning. But after a while, if you start to interpret your own dreams, you get really good at them, and then you start giving yourself more dreams that you understand.
Totally. And Kimby, you said that I missed a bit, but that's all that came up
Yeah,
So you might not have pushed it. It might have, yeah, sometimes it can do weird things. So if you want to pop that in now, that'd be great. That's fine. Yeah. So, but that's all right. So yeah, so no, that's great. Just, it doesn't matter if we've missed a bit. You can pop it in with your comment if you like, and we can have a look at the archetypes in that as well for you. So as a reminder, archetypes, there are what we call collective archetypes. So, you know, I guess water will often mean emotions. Like a bedroom or a bed can be the plane between the physical world and the spiritual world. Colors, they often will have their own archetypes, but things can also, we have personal archetypes, what things mean for us personally, and that's what our divine self will give us through the dream, or our deep subconscious will give us through the dream, so that we get the message. So bicycles too, it's often balance and finding your way forward in balance. Kimby said it's up there.
I just had a scroll through and I don't see it.
Can't see it. Sorry, Kimby.
Have
No, we don't.
on it maybe. Yeah, it's so strange. But
Yeah.
I wanted to look up skeleton in Betty Bethard's book, because skeleton, you know, it's not automatically a scary thing. It's the structure of our bodies. It's the framework as well. And it's like we're stripped completely bare, but it's the physical sense. So the skeleton here, she says that emptiness, spiritual deadness, does not mean actual physical death, but what you are not in touch with, feelings, emotions, unfulfillment. All that remains is illusion when we are out of touch with the spiritual self. Form without function, spirit, body without spirit.
It was interesting because it was a hand, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Actually, let me just go back to it. Yeah, it was a hand, I'm sure.
Yeah, it was a hand.
Yeah. Here we go. And the interesting thing, that it was copper. Now, what does copper do? Copper is one of the greatest conductors. So this is about your conductivity. I love that you brought that up, Nick. So around spirit and being connected to your own God self, your own beautiful goddess self, divine being. We are that. That's it. We are it. So a copper door is definitely about connecting, and a skeleton, exactly what Nick was saying, connecting into spirituality. The fact you are flying as well, to me, flying dreams to me means that you are astral traveling, you are actually lucid dreaming in a way. But going downstairs, they say, is maybe not the best way to be going. So it's almost like you might need to find a different way to experience your connectivity into your own divine self. And I'll do some cards for you as well. So
I got that the going downstairs for you was something more that you've been pushing against it. So it's time just to flip it around the other way. And it's really a case of just turning around and flying. You've got the ability.
Yeah, you've got the intention. And then this card flipped out when I was looking, and it's the Empress card, and the Empress is our divine goddess, and she is the creator. She's the manifester. She creates the beauty, and we create our own world. So it's you tap into your Empress energy. And I would do that through meditation and through heart work. And if I don't know, if you get negative thoughts or you have things that hold you down a little bit, I do some mirror work, and I do that, and I get people to say, I love myself 10 times, and it can feel really uncomfortable at first. And then gradually you go, okay. And then I get them to find 10 things they like about themselves instead of 10 things which we would usually do that we don't like about ourselves when we look in the mirror. Just to start with, I feel, I don't know so I'll do some other cards.
Yeah, and I noticed that Kimby had written down a response there about the dream. Yes, the flying part always happens in dreams. Number 4, I keep seeing, and last night my dream I saw 414. Yes.
So what does a 4 mean? So to me, the number 4 is about foundations as well. And it does sometimes can mean bringing in like a partnership, but in really good balance. So, and Nick, do you want to look it up for me as well? We'll get Betty Bethard's. And for those of you that don't know, we love this Betty dad's book, The Dream Book. I've been using it since I was about 19. And it's just one of the, I've looked at so many, and this, as she channeled this. So it resonates. It doesn't always resonate. Sometimes we just need to use our intuition.
True. So she's written here the balance of energies. This is number 4. Balance of energies with a partner growing in perfect balance.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I see it as foundation as well. I think of the pillars.
Yeah. And the partner can be our own divine self. You know,
Yes.
It doesn't have to be, when we get a lover's card, it doesn't have to mean an external love. It can be our internal balancing of everything. And, you know, strength. So it's almost like you're going to find your strength in all of this through that connection, through that foundation. It's really, and see above the head, that's really standing out to me, the infinity. This is the connection and bringing through even more of that beautiful divine presence. We are it. There's just more we can tap into. You might find when the moon card comes up, it tells me that you might find that something shows up in your life that's going to feel a bit out of place, but it's going to push you. And it might just push you through an initiation, but don't be afraid. It's perfect. And you just have to feel it, feel the emotions, know that it's all there for a purpose, okay? Because the King of Cups, he's the master of emotions, but there's something hidden. And so it's going to get pushed out with that moon card, which is perfect, okay? Yeah. So that's what I'm feeling for you. And you're dreaming about that. There's stuff there that's emotional, it's feeling. Transition card, death. It's not a physical death. This is your transitioning through this period, okay? So that's what's coming up for you, which is great. It's great.
So and I think that once we have these dreams, because you said you were getting this repetition of number 4, it's a reminder for you to actually, they're just trying to send you the same message again and again and again in different ways. So always look for that common thread. What is it? What is the message that I'm not getting here that I'm going to keep getting that until I do? But of course, it's confirmation as well.
Yeah, totally. And contemplating, just sitting, listening to your beautiful wisdom, dropping into your heart space. And allow yourself to feel the emotions. Don't be afraid of your emotions. Bring them right up through your whole being, through your whole body. And you might go through cycles with those emotions coming up. Just own them. They're helping shift something. It's emotion, movement of energy. Yeah. So, beautiful. All right, so we've got Jillian. Let's have a look.
Jillian says that dream, I was in a large tin shed on the dirt floor between 2 cars and I noticed 8 ducklings. I checked on them and they were okay and attached to me. I didn't want the responsibility of them. So I asked my teenage son if he wanted to take them home and care for them.
That's the first dream. So, wow, that's pretty cool. Let's have a look at this one. So, and guys, if you've had any little aha moments or realizations about your dream, just pop them in the comments as well, because it's really cool, because then it just shows that you're really tapping into what some of these archetypes mean for you.
I'm just going to close my door.
What are you getting? It's a large tin shed, which is so that to me feels like it's got potential, but it's not a full home. It's just like somewhere where things are stored or whatever. So interesting. And between the cars, so you've got a choice in your life, I feel, because the car to me is our life. So in between 2 cars, interesting. So, and then 8 ducklings. Well, that's a very specific number of ducklings. Let's have a look up number 8. I find number 8 is actually infinity, or it's abundance. So, yeah. And do you want to have an overall picture perspective, Nick?
Yeah, it's like you're moving from a transitional phase where you have like lots of choices. Choices have been given to you. Nothing's permanent though, and I think this is the message I get with this: is there's constant. That's what that tin shed is really relevant, and that's why the dream started with that. It was that shakiness that sits there. You think, oh, it's not really solid, but it's still what I've got. It's what I'm working with, but there's something more to come. And you're grounding in by the dirt on the floor. You're grounding in your body into, it's like, okay, so if I go overall, I feel that you've got this foundation here, but you're caught between you're still in the this hard world, and it's almost like you need to just release. And that's why the ducklings came in. There's a sense of just letting go of that hardness, that solidness, all of that, the tin, the shed, the dirt, the car, and then suddenly you get these beautiful soft ducklings coming in, and it softens. So soften within yourself here. There's something that's a strong message coming in.
And the fact that you didn't want to take responsibility for the ducklings, and I'm going to read to you what duck means. And then, so it's flexibility in handling emotional situations, adaptability in living. It means you're able to fly, swim, or walk. So it's almost like the ducklings are the baby aspects of that. So I feel this is a gift for you almost. Yeah. And the fact that you gave it to your teenage son, that's really interesting. So I know. So is it, oh, okay. So is there a younger aspect of yourself? Because I often see a reflection of that person within yourself. Is there a younger aspect of yourself that you feel would cope better with it? Because it's new, there's something new coming, or So, but you need to be that young, I've got this will be fun. This will be an adventure, maybe, with something that's going on in your life.
Yeah, definitely. There's something to do. There's the emotional side of it and the softening of it. I think it's showing you that it's there if you want to take it on. I've been thinking a lot about abundance. I've been taking charge of some emotional things in our family. There have been a lot of emotional upheaval. I have been having some big emotions. Yeah.
And it said, a duck too, you can either swim or, head above water. So it sounds like you have been having your big emotions, but you're actually okay with them. Yeah. And emotions are fantastic because they, like I just said before, and from the last dream, they help us shift things. It's the emotions that we hold within our body that can cause the problems. The more you just own them, love them, thank them, feel them, they'll go and they'll take with them what's not needed. So you're having a really big clean out, a big purge by the sounds of it, for something new coming into your life. Don't be afraid of it. Yeah. So I'm just going to pull some cards for you here. Let's just see. Oh, that one's hot. Yeah. It's just a work in progress. You've got your 8 of Pentacles. So you've done a lot of work already. It's just these last few. So it's still a work in progress. We're all a work in progress, literally, forever. But you will find balance, and you're looking for balance. That 2 of Wands is about taking action to find balance so that you can actually find the best possible place for you to be in. So I love it when that 2 of Wands comes up. It shows me that there will be balance. King of Pentacles, master creator of his own reality. This is where you're coming into. We create our own reality, and we're masters. We are master creators. So that's just telling me that you are doing a really good job. So
yeah, I feel that too. And you can always, Gillian, you can always ask for further information during a dream. Like, where is this sending me? And because sometimes you don't want to get bogged down in that issue. That's whatever it is. As Marie said, you feel the emotions. You allow them to work through your body, because they will go if you allow them, but we tend to hold on to bits of them. We just can't quite let them go. We've got to attach a story to them. So once we let the story go, then that abundance you've been thinking about, it's sitting there waiting for you, but it's just waiting for you to be ready, to be a fully empty vessel.
So true. And remember too, we don't need to understand where the emotions come from. We just need to own it, love it, appreciate it, let it do its job. Don't have to attach it. Exactly what Nick just said. Don't have to attach a story to it. So yeah, this is interesting.
Okay, I woke up the other morning and the message came to me, this is your fault. Yes, interesting, huh?
Let go. Yep. We create it all. It's okay. There's no fault. This is an experience. It's a matrix. We're in a matrix, and it's an experience. So you can change the experience once you've just accepted and owned, and then just move on. That's what the ducklings are about, that flexibility. They're just beautiful. Exactly. So there's no judgment, no blaming, at all. So beautiful. Gosh. let's have a little look and see where else back. I think she had a second one as well. Yeah, we'll do dream 2 and then we'll move on because there's some other really beautiful comments in there as well.
Okay, there was a walking fish in the living room, and I think wasn't being cared for. I picked it up and put it in a container and was filled to the top with water. I put the container with the fish in the bottom right-hand side of a large fish tank in the hallway. It could get out if it wanted to. The fish thanked me. Ah.
I love this. This is almost clearing up your last dream.
I don't know which dream came first. Was this a dream that came after that other one?
Dream 2. I'm going to presume so, but you let us know because look at it. I mean, you've got water, emotions, and that was one of the archetypes I've said that is universal. But you picked it up and put it, and the fish. What does a fish do? What does a fish mean to you? So to me, when I look at a fish from an archetypal meaning, it's actually wisdom. And so you've got wisdom in your emotions and you're caring for them. So you are doing your work exactly beautifully. And the fact that you put it, in a hallway, which is a passageway into something new, into a room that you choose, but the fish could get out. The wisdom can get out from the emotion. Look, that's just perfect.
You answered the last question that I said, ask for another dream. Here it is.
Here it is.
It's beautiful. Oh, my gosh. That was just, oh, wow. What a sequel.
Yeah, absolutely. So
problem and conclusion. She's written there. That's so true.
That's, problem and you did it yourself.
Yeah. Bravo.
Yeah, this fish was second. I got that. So isn't that beautiful? Look at that. See, you've solved your own issue just by knowing your archetypes and knowing what you're actually working with. So, and this card then came up. This is that beautiful 4 of Wands, which is a beautiful, safe place within yourself, within your family, within your community. Perfect. Love it. That's cute. I love it. So, okay, so where are we up to? Let me just go back. I don't want to miss anybody today. I've done that one. Okay, so we got to yeah, I like this. I'm just going to show a few of the comments about the dreams from before as well. So this
she's reaching for freedom and purification. Yes, good point.
So true. So and then okay, this is another good point from Angel Laurie.
Sometimes our dreams have to be condensed to fit into whose time frame. Yeah.
Oh, okay, this is interesting. This is another perspective about fish.
My mum always said dreams of fish means someone in the family is pregnant and doesn't know yet.
Never heard of that one. That's cool.
Wow.
So, I mean, but like I said, there's so many that are personal. So your mum would probably have a dream of a fish if, someone that she knew was pregnant. It's perfect, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, Kylie remembers doing mirror work with me. Yeah, I know. I had to do so much mirror work. It's ridiculous. And Marie's been feeling this too, this about nighttime.
Yes, I feel and seem aware that I'm busy all night, but I don't remember in the morning. All that stood out was a black spider with white spots.
Ooh. So what does a spider mean for you, Marie?
Yes, we've been talking about spiders on and off too, and the webs that weave.
That's so true. We were doing that, I think, last week. And spiders are just coming out here now because we're really fully into spring. And a friend of mine got bitten by a spider, and they can be a bit nasty here. So, but I see them as creators and of us having this beautiful creative energy coming through, and also, but be mindful of webs that might get woven. White and black and white spots, that's really quite unique. We call them whitetails here, and they're nasty. In Australia, we have some gnarly ones. So let me just have a look up spider and then colours as well. So spider, you create your own web of life. You may go anywhere and weave any life you choose. The 8 legs of the spider represents the cosmic energy for creating our own worlds. All too often we get caught in our own webs, forgetting they are but illusions of our own making. We seek to control, manipulate others, sometimes pulling them into our limited realities. So, but it just depends what resonates with you. And white is purity, and black is also, and spirituality, and black to me is the void, the deep, beautiful goddess, feminine energy. So, and the spider is Asclepius, which is 13, which is lucky number. Of course, they turn it around. So, you know, that's, I feel you're actually finding something in your own void, Marie. That's what I'm getting. What are you getting, Nick?
Well, I also just got that the message to come through is that because the Halloween period is upon us, that the spiders, the skeletons, all those archetype images that we associate, that we know, like to get loose from us, actually do have some truer meanings to them. And they specifically selected them so they could utilize the good part of the meaning, while we were going off on the tangent of being negative about it, you know, and scared. So they get the double whammy. So I was sort of got that feeling like I don't celebrate Halloween, but there was something about that maybe you were meant to share this as well, just to remember that there's always different ways of looking at something, different perspectives.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
decide as an individual what it means to you.
Interesting. This is, to me, the void. This is bringing up that aspect within ourselves, whether it's part of ego, whether it's wounding, whatever it is that needs to come up. So it's interesting you say that, you know, that we are coming into Halloween, and it is whatever our intentions are and whatever it is that how we perceive something as well. So that one wants to come out. Yeah. So we can have all of our wishes and desires. Okay. The Nine of Cups is very much about achieving our desires and wishes. So use your intention wisely.
Yes.
Use your intention wisely, because we are creators. So, okay, let's have a look and see what's Kimby written. I don't know. Okay, this is interesting. I like this.
The book Spider says, opportunity to access the deepest wisdom and assimilate. Also, don't limit to the mundane world. Yes.
Very magical. Spider Asclepius is magic, and it's real weaving. It's breathing. And again, that void, that black spider is that definite going into the deep access, the subconscious. I love it. It's so good. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. So here we go. I love this. This is from the Crystal Dream from A State of Bliss. So she's they've put in something.
I am thinking my dream, the crystals, was about a greater energy coming to us for healing. The vanishing man was adamant that they were powerful beyond our availability. He knew I would explore it. Oh, yes.
Yeah. Beautiful. And it's true. And like I said, you know, we are crystalline, and it's just a matter of remembering our true selves, who we truly are. Yeah. And I feel that, you know, we've birthed through this beautiful etheric sort of place, this plane, this world, whatever you want to call it. So we are a part of it. So we're as powerful as any crystal, if not more so.
Yeah, exactly. Just had so many images just fall into my head then that I can't even explain them. So yeah, it must be very powerful what it's doing. It does it on so many levels, that crystal. I feel like it was available previously, but now it has even more. We're going to give it even more power, whatever that is. I actually feel like it's something that's really going to happen.
Yeah, wow, interesting. Yeah. Well, crystals do birth. New crystals do birth through the starlight, which is like portals through onto Earth, and then they're found because they come up through from the crystalline aspect of this Earth plane. So, yeah, I mean, who knows? There could be a new crystal found in physicality as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and this is funny because and Angel Laurie was saying her mum was super accurate about when people were pregnant, and then Sacred Knots Carly was saying,
oh my God, first thing came to me was pregnancy. Ooh.
How funny is that? It's interesting. So, yeah.
Oh, well, we know that there's lots of synchronicities go on with these chats.
Yeah. And Gillian was saying that she does have dreams in groups now. So the problem, the confusion, then the solution is fantastic. So love that. That's awesome. That's what we need, is to be able to do that for ourselves as well. Really do it for ourselves.
You know, and if I see that pregnancy, I might see it more as the birth, that we're in the phase that there's something new creative things that are brewing for us.
Or we're rebirthing. Yeah.
Yes.
It can be a metaphysical archetype.
Yeah.
So, but Gillian said she thinks she knows who it is. I love that. Yeah, pregnancy, that is. Yeah, I got that one. Yeah, cool. That's funny. Ancient healing. Yeah, so from the crystals, it definitely what we call ancient. Whereas remember, there's no such thing as time. We're in timelines, but there's no such thing as time. So when a consciousness, collective consciousness comes to a certain level, then they can be brought through, because they can then resonate and vibrate here with that level, is what I'm getting. So as well.
Yeah, that's a beautiful way of putting it, Marie.
Yeah. So, okay. So what is Marie telling us?
Random incident. A woman I only talked to a couple of times walked up and handed me a small new puzzle she picked up when thrift store closed. I loved doing puzzles and had forgotten.
So, oh my God. Okay. I'm so glad, Marie, that you brought this up, because we were all talking when we were at this amazing sound healing night. I was with a few of my close friends, and we'd been talking about how you just think about something and it turns up. Because I'm packing and I'm sort of throwing out clothes and things, and I just got this hit. Oh, I think Kylie would like that, and I think she'd like that, and I just put them aside for her. And then she came in and went, "Oh my gosh, I've been thinking about this and that." And then another friend had given her shoes that she'd been thinking about, and then Mel, our other friend, was saying how she was thinking about this, and it just turns up. It's just happening. It's like we're manifesting in the moment, and because we're synced in, because we're all connected, it's like whoever it comes from, it can be very random, like your beautiful puzzle. It can be really random, and you just go, "Oh wow, that didn't take long." It's so fast. It's just, it's happening, I believe, as we think it. It's like it's happening somewhere.
I just got this hit. It's just saying that as we're getting used to that, and it becomes just so normal and regular that it's just instant. I just got the hit. They said to me, or something said to me just then. It says, "Oh, but wait." I said that's just like the infancy stage. Wait, you really see what's possible. Oh,
totally. And I mean, it's like you have to become comfortable with one level or layer before the next one gets revealed, and you go, "Oh, that's right. I remember we can do this as well." Because it's step at a time. And that's why when the pages come up, like the Page of Cups or the Page of Swords or Wands, it's one step at a time. But I feel it's getting faster, and it's like just flowing in and in and in and in. So this is why the upgrades are so quick, so we can remember.
Yeah, absolutely. It really is. It really is.
It's so cool. All right, so let's go now back to our beautiful Kathleen. I don't know that she's on today. Onto hers now. What happened was, of course, YouTube went, even though I put in an asterisk and tried to change the word up, YouTube went, we think this is spam. In other words, they're controlling it. So we can read through the first few, then I'll have to probably read the next one. Okay, but I'll tell you when we get to it. It's quite a long dream. So thanks, Kathleen.
Yes, thanks, Kathleen. We were on a trip, time to go home. A friend and I get in a white convertible. I was in a white dress, and so was the other woman and driver. The daughter and grandson were in the back seat, and also another child or a girl. One of us had a skirt with pleats, and I started making up a song, Two Girls in a White Dress. I think it was about our trip, and she started helping with verses 2 and 3. It was a pretty song, kind of a country ballad, but also fun. We all laughed, and I said, I wished I'd recorded that, and started trying to remember the song to write it down. Then we witnessed two cars in a road.
I'll do this bit.
Yeah.
Road rage. The aggressive car was mad at us too. One at the other. We hung back. Then they pull over at a house on a country road and start to fight. We pull over and part to record it, then more. That's what, even though I changed it. So this is the next one.
I grabbed the kids and ran inside to hide. Old lady was inside. We hid for a while. She has a big black shepherd dog and it's looking at us like we, the kids, are dinner. Old lady is mean and I realise she's madam for young women. A guy in a truck rolls angry car over and I want to call police, but the daughter says, no, it's de-escalated. Let's just go. So we get kids in the car and the dog is stalking us. I'm carrying 2 glass jars of sauerkraut and afraid they will get broken. So we store them away and then get in the car just in time before the dog gets to us. And I wake up. Holy moly.
I know, Kathleen, you are having the most convoluted dreams. I mean, they're fabulous because they're really letting you know what's going on as well. So, and as soon as I saw the sauerkraut, I went, oh, there's a pickle. It's pickled. I love it. So, you know, and I mean, there's so many archetypes in here.
Oh, gosh, so many.
So many archetypes. Yeah. So, so a white convertible. Yeah. So you get in a white convertible. You weren't driving, even though it's a white is spiritual. It's you know, purity. Convertible means that it's flexible. You can have the roof on or off. So your life is a little bit flexible at the moment, but you're not in control. You're actually letting someone else drive your car, and with your daughter and grandson in the back seat. And I know they're a huge part of your life. So yeah, which is interesting. So, and what are you getting for the big picture, Nick?
There's still, as much as you're the master of your own reality, but we also get, we're still letting go of a lot of the attachments that we have within our external world. And I feel that this dream is about that. It's either still moving you through some of those things that are still there. That's why that you've got all these external, look what's external, what's influencing you in this dream externally, and how much of it you're in control of yourself. And I think the dream is trying to get you to realize that, to bring yourself back into what you control, and to all the others are just distractions. There's just distractions going on. And I felt there was this, I got this picture of like a crazy hair, wild hair. You know, when you get like people that are just, the hair's wild, there's birds and there's nests, and there's all sorts of things going on, but it's on the head. It's still sitting attached on your head. And all you need to do is just ask the birds to leave, take a brush, this is what I'm getting, and just start to calm it all down. It's because you can do that. It's your hair. That's sort of this impression I get when I was reading it and I was listening to what was happening for me. So I know that you and I get very connected with some of our dreams. But yeah, it's just, I feel like you're just going through the motions now, getting rid of all the bird's nests, to be honest.
Love that. And of course, when you're in a convertible, your hair just gets completely smashed.
True. That's so true.
I know. So, you know, just even and down to basic things like your skirt with pleats. You know, pleats leave room for things to expand and shift and change. And 2 girls in a white dress. I mean, it's fascinating, isn't it? So that it was a song. So yeah, I feel there's a new vibration coming through for you as well. And you know, when someone's using these things, depending what they're aiming for, it can be a loss of energy. But I'm going to look it up. It can also mean, I think it's sexuality as well. Let me just have a quick look. Okay. It is what the Betty Bethard's book tells us. Yes, sexual energy. If you're, if it hits you, notice the part of the body that has been injured. You could be losing energy from that chakra. If being chased by someone with a gun, you can be fearful of your own sexuality. I feel it can be also maybe afraid of the opposite sex and something that's going on. So you have to find that aspect for yourself as well, what that actually means, you know. And what do police do? Police are like communicators, they're guardians. So it's like you're calling for help with something that's going on. And the dog, what's a black dog? Big black dog. I mean, number one, that can mean depression. A lot of people actually associate that with
No, true. Yeah.
That's what I haven't thought of that before in dreams. But you know, a dog, to me, a dog's very loyal, usually
Yes.
protective, but you know, and black is deep subconscious. It's a realm, like going more into that as well. So let me have a look. The masculine part of self. So that ties up with the again, and it's also, where are we? If ferocious means aggressive tendencies must be redirected in positive channels or verbalized. It's really interesting, isn't it?
Because you can, like the hair, you can tame a dog too. Dogs are only, we know that dogs are the product of the environment that they're in.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah.
So change that environment and you suddenly get a whole new way of being.
Oh, interesting.
Mm.
Black and white colors again, because Marie had the black and white spider. So this is interesting. I feel, and this is what I mean, I feel so many people are going through huge transitions. I mean, I know I have been, and it's just like, but it brings in the new, and it brings in this beautiful next layer that we're uncovering and remembering. I love that. It's true. There's a synchronicity there with that. So that's amazing.
There's an analogy.
I love it too. Yeah, it's pretty funny. So we've got to find humor in things, or life just gets way too heavy and serious.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, look, it's interesting. I've been noticing this as well. Everyone's got like and numbers after their name. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, that's why I said that at the beginning. That's funny.
Yeah, it's really weird. So I don't know what's going on with it all. So weird things are going on, and it's okay. It's happening to all of us, including YouTube.
So, yeah, there's a lot of glitching going on. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Now I just look at, oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah. Now, Nick, did you pull any cards for us today?
Now, Marie's just frozen for me, but I get all sorts of glitching on my end. Shouldn't have said that word.
You're fine. Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah, you're fine. You're back now. I don't understand why that happens, why you cut out and then I can still see me, and sometimes I cut out and then I can see you. It makes no sense. I think there's the example for me.
It's life of the internet. Hey, this card just came up. It's the life of the internet.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Did you pull any cards for today?
I did, but I just want to say about that quickly is that every time I look at something now and I think, oh, it's so old-fashioned. When are we going to, can we just get on with what we know works and what, you know, like everything, when I do something that's very manual and I look at it and I think, oh my gosh, we've been doing this for centuries and no one's even twigged that we're still doing and using that same thing for centuries. Everything else has exploded and gone off in different directions. I'm sort of like, no, I let go of that now. I'm ready for new technology.
Yeah, bring it in.
So I pulled these two cards. The animals have been speaking to me all week. I've had everything coming and I've really learned to use them as my focus because it helps me ground during these high energy times. So I chose two of these beautiful cards, and interesting that I didn't choose them, but they fell out. So obviously my high self chose them. And look at them. They're so connected, aren't they? Look, the spirit of both the eagle and the hawk. And look at the numbers there.
23 and 32, they're reversed.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And it's a 5, which has changed. And oh my gosh, I was driving yesterday and there was a car in front of me with 555 and then 2 letters and then another 5. And I went, yes, I know we're going through big change. Thank you. And you're getting it in your cards. And the eagle, beautiful, new perspectives, higher perspectives. And then the hawk, eagle eyes, literally hawk eyes, they're amazing as well. That's beautiful.
So it's all about spirit beating your guide and spirit having your back. So I just wrote some of the notes from the book because I have my own interpretation of it, but I thought this was beautiful. The hawk is saying, pay attention, eagle eye, to messages from spirit. So listen to your intuition and keep your eyes open for any of the small things that you might see come up, like songs, symbols, words, numbers, any synchronicity, and really pay attention to when that might happen and what else is going on at the time. And start to connect it to things because spirit is sending you that information. The eagle, as we know, it's about from heights, big new heights, and it's about overcoming any adversity and also having that the highest of wisdom and courage to break through any of the challenges that you're facing. And it says that, so soaring over troubles, and also making decisions. You know, when you have a higher perspective, your decision making is so much clearer and it's in perspective. And I feel that we're connecting more and more, and Spirit's guiding us to do that, to tap into our own. So it's for the good of all. So two beautiful, I just love these came out because they're just such high perspectives. So no matter what little tiny things are going on in your life, remember, we've got Spirit there guiding us, and they really are right now. They really are. Yeah.
Totally. Yes. And I love that. And it's so funny because Gillian was saying that she's seen lots of fives and lots of ducks. And of course, we were talking about your duck experience you had at the markets last time, which was really funny. And yeah, 1111, which is, to me, it's doorways and initiations and openings and rememberings. Yeah. So, yep, it's happening everywhere. Like, again, Kylie and I were talking about this, and it was like numbers. So it's great that you're looking at that. So we don't actually have time for a meditation, but I am going to pull a chakra card and actually read through it. And I feel that something's going to come through for us anyway as we do that. So I'm just going to shuffle these beautiful chakra cards and just see what's coming up for us this week to help support us through these amazing changes, transformations. Okay. Yeah, thanks for doing that. I love your cards, Nick. They're always so relevant to what's going on. Yeah, always. So here we go. What's coming through for anyone that's watching this show either now or later? Let's give everybody a little boost. Oh, you're hot as. Let me just see. Yeah. This is so funny. It's self-mastery. What have we been talking about? Like with all the King of Pentacles that came through, the King of Cups, and we create our own reality. And it's orange. So let me just have a look and see where that's coming from. Have a look into the card and notice for you what color is standing out, because it'll be different for everyone. But what color of that chakra, because they're all in there, is actually resonating or standing out for you. Okay, and then I'm going to just look that up. Number 15, which is a 6, which is finding, it's like communication, it's all sorts of things. 15. It's the solar plexus chakra. How interesting. I've been going through that for a couple of weeks as well. And it is self-mastery. So you've pulled this card today to let you know this is a powerful time to manifest self-mastery. And this has been my thing for like a couple of weeks now. So I think this is very much for me as well. Life is constantly offering us lessons, which gives us the opportunity to grow and expand our soul. You are being called at this time to master your gifts. The key is to focus your energy on what you would like to master and don't give up till you have embodied it fully. It takes commitment and motivation to create self-mastery. However, with consistency and time, it will come to fruition. Being blessed with this card today indicates that you are already on your way to mastering your gifts. Have you doubted yourself lately in a particular aspect of your life, resulting in frustration? Know that the current challenges you are undergoing are doorways to self-mastery. Make sure not to lose focus or give up hope, as mastery is inevitable. To master something requires courage and love, and now is the time to give your full attention and presence to your gifts. You are being encouraged to look at your life's mission, plant the seeds required to bring you closer to your soul's path, stay motivated, and dance in the mastery of yourself. And the affirmation for everyone is, I am the master of my destiny. Mm-hmm. Yes. And remember, the solar plexus is all about personal power, inner strength, self-mastery, free will, courage, emotional balance, appropriate self-discipline, and so really, and maybe just focus in and really support ourselves through that solar plexus, which again is the center of the lower chakras and the upper chakras. It's the center part, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. No, it's the heart span. So this is the top of those lower chakras, but we can move it up into our heart as well. So even sit down and do a meditation yourselves and go through each of your chakras. So start run your white light, pop red color into your base chakra, feel it, feel the vibration, whatever needs to shift. Do it all the way through with the colors of the rainbow through your chakras yourself. I think that might be a really nice one to play with over the week. I think that'd be perfect. So yeah, lots of people have had different, yeah. So like Angel Laurie, it's crown and throat. Marie, it's throat. Yeah. State of Bliss, it's tangerine. I love that. That was the crystal. Marie, green, the heart. Angels, yeah, green heart. Jillian, yellow. Yep, power center. Yeah. Yeah, that's perfect. So, and you can get chakra meditations as well downloaded if you don't feel comfortable, but just trust yourself. Ask your beautiful divine presence to just guide you through it. And you might find a different color comes through in a particular chakra. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. You might get silver with some blue coming to the heart. You go, it's fine. Go with it. So,
exactly. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I got the silver coming out of the the orange color, which is that direct connection to the spirit world. So yeah,
absolutely. And silver also helps to clear any obstruction or any blocks or anything, distortions as well. So just go with whatever you get. That's all I'll ever say in life. You yeah. So, and so I just want to say we're at the end. So look, today. So thank you everyone for being here. You're so loved, and thank you for all your contribution. It just makes it so interesting. And Nick, thank you for everything you do as well.
Oh, thank you, Marie. I love being on the show with everybody. It fills my heart, and I just send you all love back.
Totally. All right. Have an amazing week, and we will either talk tomorrow with Elisa. I think she's got Tyler on tomorrow. It's always fun when he's on.
Yeah.
And otherwise next week with the Dream Show.
And just very quietly, I just want to wish Marie a happy Incarnation Day for the 30th.
Thank you, darling. Yes.
Her beautiful wise years she gets to celebrate and open a whole new portal again.
Exactly. That's the fun part. So see you, everybody.
Bye.
Lots of love.